Hey, happy Monday. We're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy. So what we're going to be talking about is the ego voice, and then we're also talking about the creative voice. Those are the first two we're going to start with. So your ego voice is going to be considered the second voice in your mind. So this can be like you thinking of a number, or you be like, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes for 5 minutes, and you think you're not gonna open your mind. You don't think you're gonna open your eyes in 5 minutes without using a clock. So you set a timer for yourself and you sit in stillness, and in 5 minutes you'll get up. But in your doubt, you'll have doubt in the back of your head saying, no, this is not the right time. This is not the right time. That's your ego voice, because it's like you're uncertain. That's the best way I can articulate that. If I hope that helps. Your creative voice is a mix of your psychic or your intuitive or your intuition. Basically, it's like your imagination blending with your intuition as one. So technically, it's like, imagine you fantasizing about something that you really want, and you start thinking about it and you laughing about how you would have related to like a movie or something that you watch. So this can be even a love relationship. So let's say you watching TV and you like, oh, I want something similar to that, and it's so cute, and then you just imagining the type of person that you want. So in the process, you're intuitively using your creative aspects of putting together the type of soulmate you're longing for or you're searching for. That's your creative aspects, and blending your imagination and your intuitive message and putting it together to bring it to your fruition. I really do hope that helps as well. So that's your morning's inspiration and knowledge check in our chit chat. So I love that. We'll call this chit chat. We'll call this knowledge check. I love how spirit work. All right, so we're also going to get into the clairs. So we'll do this very slowly so it won't overwhelm anybody. So this will also help you build your intuition. So this is really good. Get your pens and paper, or your pencil and paper as well, because you want to take notes on this. So when it comes to the clairs, we'll start with clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is really one of the well-known clairs. It is your third eye, and that's also your imagination, and that's the way I'll relate it to you guys or articulate it to you, so that way you can really understand what these mean and how you can get real in depth with using them to kind of help you on your growth path, kind of help you remove blockages, and also kind of move your ego voice out the way so that you can trust in what you're feeling and knowing that's to be true. Also, that's another good way to see the ego voice. So say you have a really good feeling about something, but you keep doubting the feeling, like, oh man, maybe that's not right, maybe that's not right. Come to find out you're right. So that's kind of help you with the ego voice as well. So focusing on doing some exercises, I'll give you some tips and tricks on that as well. So starting with the 6 clairs, you have clairvoyance. This is the clear scene. So this is like your visual from your past, present, and future. And that's so crazy because I just talked about this. So we have a visual. So this is like, I'm sitting back because I'm about to show y'all how I kind of can show you. So you have your rewind button, right? So your rewind in your 6 clairs of clairvoyancy would be articulating something from the past. So we'll rewind back. Confirmation. So you're rewinding back time by going back over something or visualizing something that may have happened or something that embedded in your memory, like a memory check. So that's kind of like you just driving, and while you're driving you still focus, but you know how you be thinking while you're driving, you can be in your own little universe, and you start thinking about things you need to do. I need to go grocery shopping, I need to and then now you thinking about going grocery shopping. Now you pause. Now this is where your clairvoyancy come in. You'll imagine what you already have in your cabinets. So as you're driving, if you don't have a grocery list, you're looking at what you already don't have. What you already have compared to what you know you need when you go into the grocery store. So that's kind of like your grocery list. So when you go into the store, you rewind it into your clairvoyancy of the past to bring it to your present, which would be how that kind of works. You see how that works? And if your future is something that you're in seek or in search of, when you're doing your fast forward, you'll look at what you've been through or what you already, known to have, or how can you articulate that one? So you'll rewind by basically saying, okay, I know I have, let's say apples and oranges. I know I have 5 apples. But in order for me to make a milkshake or a smoothie, I have to get more knowledge of what I can mix this with. So now you're using your clairvoyancy of knowledge. So now you're going to go start thinking about ways that you can get the information. So you'll get your phone and you'll start Googling. So now you're tapping into your creative aspect and your creative voice, and you're also opening your clairvoyancy of what you can predict, what you'll be doing for your future. So that's how that works for your clairvoyancy. So it's your past, your present, your future, but now you're going to bring your future into your present by going on that website and pulling out that recipe, and now you're mixing it together, and now you're taking it. So now you brought it to your reality. So that's kind of how your clairvoyancy works, but you can further that a little bit more, but let's pause there so you can get and eat that for a little bit. So now I'm going to feed y'all what your clairaudience can be. Your clairaudience is the hearing before you actually validate something into its physical reality. So I keep my phone on silent and vibrate, but I know when somebody is reaching out to me because it's been like that for so long. I don't get a ring in my ear, but I get a certain type of feeling in my heart, or I'll cough, or it's like I know somebody have something to say, so I know to pick up my phone. For some of you, that's my clairaudience, because I'll hear or feel something. If I know someone is coming, I'll hear ringing in my ear. That's clairaudience. That's connecting with spirit. For some of you, you can hear your phone ring before it actually rings, and that's how you know. Or you can like be sitting and you maybe work in an office setting and you hear ring ring, and you like, wait, but ain't no phone ringing, and then 5 seconds later the phone end up ringing. That's what I'm trying to break down. So in order to activate these spiritual gifts, get to know them in that form aspect first by using meditation in a form of healing, but also being able to use meditation in a form of going back into time. Looking at your lessons, your blessings, questioning your own reality, that kind of brings you to the fruition of where you at currently, and also gives you the opportunity to hold accountability and hold steady to things that you can forgive yourself for and move forward. So that will help you remove a block. We're gonna look at your soul's journey today for your chit chat to see what kind of energy you guys are in. I don't feel like y'all in no negative energy, not at all. I just kind of think everything is really mellow and dense right now, meaning like things is just happening and all you can do is watch and you can just learn. I feel like a lot of learning is going on, or a lot of creative thinking is going on at this time. Just creative ways to enhance your personality, or enhance your characteristics, or enhance something. I feel like soft girl era, to be honest. Blame. I heard don't take the blame off me, or don't put the blame on me. You got perseverance here. So I feel like a lot of you are, again, releasing energy, because blame did come out, but it also say I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you can be releasing the blame and letting go of regret at this time. You can be looking to make better, healthier relationships with yourself. You're being your own best friend, also opening up to being more kinder to people, to let people into your space. But I don't feel like it's like a quick thing, just a small increment type of thing. Can I get one more? Yeah. You have trust. See, you're building trust within yourself. Freedom. You're freeing yourself from old thought patterns and beliefs. For some of you, I can see it's kind of hard still, because it's like it's taking patience, because people are like, once people show you they colors, I feel like just let them and stand on that. Don't try to figure it out. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Empathy can get you fucked up. I can tell you that from firsthand knowledge. Being too kind. Look at people from who they are. Look at people for who they are. Hold your expectations for yourself of what your boundaries are. And also, don't allow people to try to break down your boundaries for their own benefits, deceit. So hiding or being, you know, being deceitful. So I feel like that's the biggest thing, is expecting people to be honest, or having an expectation of wanting people to be honest. Well, everybody's going to tell a little white lie. I mean, not everybody, but the majority. Because I'm honest, I don't lie. But other people are who they are. So I had to stop expecting other people to have the same expectations as me. Even if you try to show them, you'll feel miserable. You can't control other people's actions. You can only allow them to show you what they're capable of, and you learn, fall in line, and fall back. Yeah, angel of love. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to let go, but patience, again, it takes time. And then you also have a door to personal healing and happiness. And then you have contracts. So right now it's time to rewrite your contracts, definitely within yourself. Again, this is the time to expand. This is the time to grow. This is the time to really get in sync and in tune with self. But don't be so hard on yourself either, because this is the clearing, this energy. I heard this is the clearing. Also, I'm hearing somebody can be trying to manipulate somebody into like doing something for them, or like trying to what is the manipulation? Hold on. I heard places too, and this deck actually fell. So I feel like somebody can be trying to manipulate you to get you to take them somewhere, or get them to go somewhere. Maybe it can be work. It's like tugging on my arm type energy. Can you clarify this, Spirit? Yeah, egotism came out in reverse. So I feel like, yeah, confirmation, my nose itching. I feel like this is a man who got a very big ego. I feel like somebody can feel disrespected that you're not taking actions towards something that they normally would have you doing, or like something that they want. But you have idealism as well. So you got 511, 511 can be significant for somebody. That time frame can be significant. Or 1105 can be significant for somebody as well. Somebody can be working around these times or getting off at these times. Maybe they get off at 5 o'clock, and then by 5:11 they actually out the door. 11:05 a.m. I feel like, or 11:05 p.m. I feel like an overnight shift can be significant. There can be a lot of changes coming here, but somebody can be trying to like seduce you. That's the energy that I'm getting. So the manipulation would be seduction. Somebody can be trying to seduce you into getting something for them, or doing something for them, or getting into your energy. Somebody may feel like you are the only way out of a situation, so they could be seeking solace in you, or like seeking you for help, or like trying to get information from you. I also feel like somebody can be trying to control the situation, or like make something worse in a situation, like putting more burdens on your back than you need to have. So somebody can be trying to overpower you with a lot of responsibilities, or overwhelm you with a lot of information, emotional. So somebody can be trying to attack you through your emotional well-being. So be cautious of somebody trying to emotionally dump on you as well. Also, somebody make sure they need to drink plenty of water. You got charity. Somebody feel like you're a charity to them. And control. And this is why they're pissed, because they're losing control of you. And rebellion. Look, somebody know that you're rebelling against them. I'm going to leave that energy here. You got Libra energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy, Aries energy. You could be dealing with one of these signs, or these signs can be one of you. Yeah. I feel like it's because you're getting in alignment, all the things that you need to see, people coming back so you can let them go for sure. I feel like this is just giving you that confirmation. Focus on your root chakra and cleansing on your energy at this time. Energy coming out, and then determination. Continue to shed light on. Expect light to be shed. So you've been asking for this, so Spirit is bringing it to you, so you can find your happiness at this time. That's really amazing, y'all. So you already know we're going to go ahead and get into our bingo. If you have not seen, oh look, it is literally 111. Don't you just love Spirit? All right, so the next call for number 7 would be call 7. Is Justice, which is Libra energy, and that's crazy because we literally just talked about the Libra energy. So right now, Spirit could be bringing you your due justice. If you have this on your board, that is Spirit saying, hey, things are coming back into balance for you. Karma is being restored. So whatever you put out at this time, you will get back in return. So put out good energy. Even if you find yourself struggling some days and you want to get your lick back, just be patient with yourself. Use this as a time of self-discipline and encouragement within yourself to not allow people to, take up too much space in your mind. So clear it out by thinking about what you got going on for yourself, what can you do to continue to keep yourself in your high vibration. The Fool card is number 8. If you have the Fool card on your board, this could be your guide saying, hey, this is the perfect time to take a leap of faith. Also, just be cautious of the decisions that you're making as well, because you don't want to make a foolish decision putting you in a compromising position. So don't go jumping too fast, but definitely free yourself, and freedom came out. Free yourself and continue to do that without feeling like you have to be validated or you need confirmation to do things. Put your big girl panties on and continue to keep stepping. Your third card is the Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands energy talks about conflict. It talks about determination, but it also talks about the energy. So if you have the Five of Wands, you may be finding yourself in competition, or people may be finding you as a very competitive person, or people can be very competitive towards you at this time. So that can be Spirit way of just saying, hey, let these people, fuck off. Let them fuck off and let them do what they do, but they're only going to be, compromising their own self. Let Spirit work on your behalf on the physical, and you continue to work on yourself physical and spiritually. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to get upset, because your angels are at this time working very hard on your behalf to see you through it and push you through. So you don't have to do anything but be still at this time, and your ancestors is going to fight your battles for you. So whatever competition you got, don't worry about it. It will be handled at this time. And that's not in a negative way. It's just Spirit saying, hey, we gonna fight the hard battles for you spiritually, and just watch how easier things become for you. Because mental domination is when you fuck with people, your mind, Spirit will fuck people up. So mentally, it's a real thing. You ever you know, somebody ever do something to you, and then next time, you know, maybe a week later or 3 weeks later, you hearing that maybe something, you know, happened to somebody, they lost their car keys, so they had to call off from work, or somebody got sick, or, you know, somebody end up losing their job, something like that would happen, because spirit will make things seen and known. So you just have to be patient, because spirit works in mysterious ways, but they always find a way to connect those dots. So just be mindful of the energies again that you're putting out. 9/05 can be significant. September 9th could have been significant as well. The next 9 weeks can be challenging as well for you guys, because 5 is here, which again is a struggle. 5s is not always easy, but know that there's a challenge and you need to prepare yourself for that. So that's going to be your morning chit chat. I definitely love y'all. I am going to open this one up to the public just to give y'all a little insight of how things is working in Patreon. So if you have your bingo board, please make sure you definitely check that. I heard Capricorn energy is significant. Devil can be significant. I don't know what that means. But Capricorn energy will tap into, let's see. No, because we already done that one. It's Scorpio. So Scorpio energy will be tapping into, and then we'll pull the next 3 calls for your board. Also, if you have any questions, please make sure you tap in. Don't forget to, you know, have a good day. I'm going to pull a positivity card for y'all. I'm really happy and proud of y'all, because I know a lot of y'all have definitely been doing a lot of work, and like, you're seeing, baby. You're seeing. Your spirit team definitely see you. You got butterflies here. Somebody can be looking into a dog. You can train your brain to do it. So continue to keep going through, because keep focusing on going through. And I definitely feel stagnant energy. Somebody have a clouded mind. You need to sit with yourself. 222 can be significant for you. You need to just sit with yourself and allow yourself to let your brain just decompress. One of the ways to do that is get a journal, get a pencil, and I call this dump thoughts. You dump thoughts. You put all your thoughts on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect, because who's going to look at it but you? So if red come to mind, put red, put purple, put kitchen, put gym, put movies, put whatever comes to mind. Even if it's a sentence, put it down on that paper, and then when you're done, time yourself for 2-3 minutes to do this. And when you're done, look at the paper and then ask yourself, what does all this shit mean? And then you organize it, because that's your dump thoughts. That's you trying to get out all of this stuff so you can clear your mind and free up space for yourself. You have butterfly, and then you have I want to say cupcakes, but it's a doggy footprint as well. So I also feel like you're leaving a footprint, and that's really good, because you're changing your spiritual DNA. You're activating yourself at this time, and you want to continue to activate and grow and elevate at this time, because the transition with the butterfly is that beautiful change and transformation. And I feel like your spirit team again is giving y'all high praise, and they're letting you know to tip your head off. All right, y'all know how I am. It's the last one. All right, so you have damp and rainy realm. And it says moisture abounds, wet serenity, and drizzle delight. So use this time to, you know, get outside, get into the dampness of you, and release that shit, because that's what's going on. I really don't feel like this is your energy, but whoever that was directed for, it's going to get better. For those who that energy does not resonate with, there is someone who is on the other side of you who is going through a damn time right now. Again, the balance of that, because karma is being restored. So all of your beautiful energy that you've been outputting for yourself and inputting for yourself, this is what's bringing you to stronger balance, to not be able to be moved here. So only time will tell. Continue to grow. Continue to know that you're in the right position. Your spirit is where it's supposed to be. Your soul is in its alignment, and continue to shoot for the stars. I love y'all. Bye.